Hi, I'd like to spend just a couple of minutes here talking about your final exam. It's hard to believe that the course is so near its end. I've really enjoyed getting to know you all. The final exam will become available to you next Wednesday, a week from this Wednesday at 6 a.m. and you can take it anytime over about the next 48 hours. It's really closer to maybe 30-something hours. So you can start Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. and you have until Thursday night at 11:55 p.m. So that's next Wednesday morning, April 22nd at 6 a.m. and then the exam will close again on Thursday night, April 23rd at 11:55. You'll need to schedule for yourself a 2-hour block in which you can sit in front of your computer with your textbook in front of you, okay? And once you start the exam, you have to finish it. It's very important. You can't open it again, okay? Don't close the exam. You're stuck, all right? So you open the exam, and you have to spend the next 2 hours sitting right there taking the exam, all right? Nobody's looking over your shoulder. Nobody's proctoring the test, okay? You're adults. You're not going to take any shortcuts. It is open book. There's 100 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. So that's 100 points. The course is 1,000 points. So the exam is worth 10% of your grade, all right? You will find out your score immediately as soon as you complete the test. So to repeat, a 2-hour block, you need to schedule that anytime between Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. and Thursday evening, okay, April 22nd through April 23rd. Sit in front of your computer for 2 hours, take the exam, books in front of you. Now, the units are units 3 and 4. That's chapters 9 through 19, and then also chapter 22. Those are the units that are covered. And if you look in your folders for each unit, you'll see a folder in there called Study Guides. And that gives you all the questions, all the possible questions for each chapter, okay, in your textbook. So that serves as a reading guide and a study guide for you. From all those questions that you see there in the study guides, I've selected 100 of those questions. There's no tricks. I'm not being tricky. I've selected 100 of those questions that I presented to you. I know it's a lot of reading, a lot of work. I understand that, okay? This is a college class, very important class. But what I'm stressing is comprehension. You know, don't be busy memorizing dates. Just make sure you understand the material, understand the concepts, understand the definitions of the terms, know who some of the people are, okay? And then you can use your index in your textbook, you can use the table of contents, you know, as you look at the exam questions. I can't guarantee you in which order they're going to appear because each of you will open the test and it's going to randomize the questions. All right, so you'll just have to look at the question and say, okay, this must relate to chapter so-and-so. If you need to look it up, fine. If not, maybe you'll know the material, okay? I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just trying to help you make sure that you really do learn the material. So I think that's it pretty much for the final exam. If you have any questions after listening to this, fine. But it's critical that you get yourself set up, have 2 hours uninterrupted, take the exam, book in front of you. You have only one chance, okay? And then it closes Thursday night. Friday, I turn in the grades. So the course is coming to a resounding end very quickly. So if you have any questions about this commentary here, go ahead and email me.